But we are asking for one day out of the year where Indigenous people can claim as their own day, one day which we currently do not have.
Item 32 on the Austin City Council's agenda this week, a resolution declaring the second Monday in October Indigenous Peoples Day in the city of Austin. The resolution says honoring the role of Columbus as a historical figure promotes values of intolerance and violence. Dr. Tane Ward with the Austin group Equilibrio encouraged council to vote in favor of Indigenous Peoples Day. Earlier in the morning, council approved a resolution directing the city manager to figure out what to do with any remaining city-owned Confederate tributes. Dr. Ward related the call for Indigenous Peoples Day to that, saying instead of just asking council to stop honoring Christopher Columbus, they could be asking to change the name of our city, named after a slave owner.
And we have to say his name every time we say where we're from. Of course, I'm not asking us to change the name of the city of Austin. Lamar, which is a boulevard many of us probably took to get here today, he penned a policy of genocide against Native Americans.
When we interviewed District 1 Councilmember Ora Houston on Wednesday about her resolution, she said Columbus Day would still be observed by the city. Indigenous Peoples Day would just be in addition to it.
This is not to take away Columbus Day. A lot of people celebrate that. I think that's a great thing to do, but there are also people who were here that we hardly ever talk about.
But during Thursday's meeting, Houston said it was up to the dais to decide whether to do both. Council members Ellen Troxclair and Allison Alter wanted to support the item, but were hoping it would recognize both days.
So I would like to make a motion that we add an also under the first be it resolved. So the Austin City Council hereby declares the second Monday in October as also Indigenous Peoples Day in the city of Austin. Councilmember Houston had changed her tune.
I would not be able to support adding also in that.
So the also didn't get included. I asked Councilmember Houston about the change of heart.
But as I listened to the passion in Dr. Ward's voice and his history and knowledge of the injustices and the inequities that the Indigenous people all across this land and down in South America have suffered.
In the end, Councilmember Alter abstained. Troxclair voted no.
Item 32 passes.